Да, друзья, всем привет. Всем добрый вторничный вечер. Сейчас будем играть в RDR1. Сейчас будем играть в RDR1. Сейчас будем играть в RDR1. Первый раз, соответственно, играю. Поэтому будет очень интересно. Сейчас скоро начнем. Пам-пам-пам-пам-пам. Начнем с самого начала. Я только просмотрел начальные заставки. Так сказать, для ровного счета начнем. В этом плане полезно, если вы, как я, прошли сначала второй Red Dead Redemption, а потом уже, соответственно, первый, поскольку прологом является вторая часть. Или, блин, пролог. Это то, что идет следом. Честно говоря, забыл, но ладно. Red Dead Redemption.
am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? That hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Так, началась игра. Конечно, после RDR2 выглядит это несколько скудно, но надо понимать, сколько этой игре лет. Одет шалун.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to gag you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front. Well, here, let's mount up and hit the trail. If you say so.
Come on.
Take it slow on the way out of town. No need to kick up a lot of dust.
Конечно, то, что нужно сжать Shift быстро.
Ooh, there.
Немножко неудобно, сразу сказать.
Let's go.
Well, it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time.
Залипание клавиш словил.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some...
Изначально, конечно, управление точилось под геймпад, поэтому, наверное, несколько может быть неудобно. Посмотрим. Но уже залипание клавиши словил.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all? Yeah, so it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
Yeah.
Let's go.
you ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
You don't look much like no Blackwater fella.
That's because I ain't.
If I'm being honest, I don't care much for those highfalutin big city types. Not much at all.
Blackwater ain't much of a city. More of a town with delusions, but no, me neither.
A fella told me he was out in
Видно
Blackwater
уже
a few months back and saw one of them newfangled
при
carriages without horses.
при
Is that so?
сбирании на гору на лошади анимация, конечно, отстает.
Times are changing fast. That's for sure.
Но опять же, в игре очень много лет, поэтому придираться, наверное, не стоит.
Almost there, Mr. Marston. Just over this hill.
Easy.
Listen, mister. This here's what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Come on.
Так, встречаем старого друга.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me? You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
Да, довольно глупо это было.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
I was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later and help me patrol the perimeter? You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Так. Давайте присоединимся к той интересной блондинке.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle. There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
I picked out a fine horse for you. Let's make a tour of the ranch so you can get your bearings. Hello, mister.
Так, ну, такое не спеша. Начало такое неспешное. Графон, с учетом сколько лет, я не знаю, был ли какой-то ремастер со стороны Рокстаров для этого релиза, но графоне вполне себе. Я его ставил на высокое. Читы. Высокая. Давайте попробуем на ультрах. Да, выбрал все на максимум. Яркость, контрастность. Ладно. Оу. Слушай, ну неплохо. На ультрах.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase.
Скорее всего, из-за разрешения.
Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
На видео не видно, но действительно картинка очень неплохая. Честно говоря, уже не терпится, когда дадут пострелять.
You'll get no complaint from me, Miss McFarland.
Угу. Предлагают нам ее привязать. Блин, но управление не такое, конечно, классное, как во второй части, ну ладно. За что из-за этого нам могли заплатить как сколько-то денег за прогулку на лошади? Можно было так круги наяривать целый день. Ну бред, конечно.
Mr. Marston.
Miss McFarland.
Remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Это уже больше похоже на работу.
Property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. We'd best get moving. This is a dangerous time of night for us.
Yeah.
Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious.
Конечно бы, если бы Рокстары запилили бы ремейк, это было бы вообще бы просто шедевр. Но Рокстары не пилят ремейки. Это как, так же, как случилось с третьим GTA Vice City и San Andreas. То есть какой-то... ремастер, причем довольно сомнительный. Вот, но не более. Ремейки Rockstar не делают, к сожалению. Ага. Предлагает нам пострелять по кроликам. Все. Между прочим, кроличье мясо, учитывая доступность мяса, могли бы и собрать. В общем-то, о чем мы, кстати, не можем собрать кроличье мясо. Нет, не можем. Ладно. Стрелять довольно приятно.
Hey!
Was that a coyote? Get those pets before they scare the livestock. Nice shot.
He nearly got me.
Hurry! I think we're going straight for the chicken coop.
Ну, двух койотов мы подстрелили.
Let's go!
Так, стоять. Управление лошадью прям, я бы не сказал, что удобно.
Damn coyote! Yeah, you got one! That coyote won't be back! Well, we got rid of the coyotes. I just wish we'd saved all the chickens. Let's go. I'll take you back to your room.
Не, управление лошадью могли бы, наверное, все-таки подправить. Это прям что-то мне не нравится.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Here we are. Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
A beautiful wife is no guarantee of full male potency.
Сон занимает 6 часов, довольно маловато.
Benefit from some kind of parade.
Come on!
Лошадь не показывается на карте, получается. Чувствую, я из этой лошади... У меня будет жопа гореть.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
Обучалка все идет и идет.
All right, I'll show you how we ride round these parts.
Честно говоря, не люблю долгие обучалки.
Whoa there.
Come on.
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go!
Блять.
You're not gonna be a gentleman without this!
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
Блять.
Come on.
Try to keep up, will ya? This sure beats milking cows!
Yeah.
This is gonna be close!
Блин, это, честно говоря, становится пыткой, блять. Вот эта ебанутая долбежка по шифту. Хуета, честно. Хуета абсолютно. Давай, блять. Ну, бабе проебать уж совсем. Расскажет всем еще. Нам текилу не нальют бесплатно.
How you doing back there? Let's go. Would you like me to slow down? Are you saving the best for last? Come. Should I wait for you to catch up?
Блядь. На геймпаде, скорее всего, это все неплохо, блядь. Но на клаве... Блять, подкрутка идет, скорости у нее.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Давайте едем дальше.
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
Здесь заромансим мы эту Валькирию или нет?
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Hop on up, Mr. Marston.
Нихера себе. Как акробат.
You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So tell me, have you needless
То, что собаки бегают, это
No, miss.
реализму добавляет.
Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response.
Чё начала гнать на нас? Нахер туда позвала ж?
I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
И она бесится, что мы ее не трахнули до сих пор.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Mr. McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
You never did tell me where you live.
Бля.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens? So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. First one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Так, теперь он начинает бегать, блять. Господи, кто эту хуйню придумал?
Thank you very much.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Дилижанс. Так. Ну, как раз к маршалу Джонсону. Пойдем.
Excuse me.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you! And what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them, one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come what, you getting kicked with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
Они там, короче, все так, видимо, пол моют, тупо харкают и растирают.
Oh, no. Put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. You. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way.
Friend.
Oh, hardy fucking har.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
The saloon's this way.
So who are we looking for?
Bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walton. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. The way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
I do what I can, Mr. Marston. We ain't the government.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Let's go, Marston.
Чтобы с Висом подозвать лошадь, нажмите H.
Damn, he's seen us.
Ну,
Come on, don't lose him.
my goodness. Погнали.
Come on.
If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Cholla Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's the start, but there's plenty more where he came from. Yeah!
Let's go.
Конечно, лошадь стартует тут как Формула-1.
Must be at the old Pleasance house. Probably best we take it on foot from here.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Ну, наконец нам дадут пострелять.
Take cover. We'll work our way up this hill. Move up to that wagon on your right. I'll cover you.
Ага.
Behind the tree. Pointed at somebody before you pull the trigger. Head for the crate, boy. I'll cover you. Watch out for that.
Ну, минус.
Move up to that rock.
О, он живой.
You ain't that tough, Walt.
Now get behind that.
Да, интересно. Какие-то движения, конечно. Пострите Уолтону ноги, чтобы оставить его живым. Бля!
Walton, your killing days are over. It'll be trial and the rope for you.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me
Ну
next
как
time you're in
неплохо,
town?
хуй узнает.
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Ew.
Ил.
Oh, now.
Так, ну точно надо здесь попробовать обчистить. Давайте откроем. Что-то, думаю, поимели. Управление страдает. Управление старое. Очевидно. Так, ага, обыскать тело можно.
Sorry about this, partner.
Дайте деньгу. Как завещал нам пророк Санбой. Берите деньгу. Какие звуки стрельбы и кипиша. Интересно, это реально или... Это просто фоновые звуки. Ну, с лошадьми, ну, прям не могу. После второго РДР не могу прям смириться. Давайте отправимся к маршалу. Но самое смешное, что графон не сильно уступает второму РДР. Правда, я... Блин, а кто охотники? Все-таки мы правильно выбрали сторону.
There's much treasure here. You want map? I retire. Here, take map.
You earn it.
Thanks, mister. I could use a little luck.
Ну, скажем так, стрелки вы были так себе. Учитывая, сколько вы хуярили, поэтому... Ой.
Let's go.
Блин, что-то я вспоминаю, что и в RDR2 что-то было с шифтом. Но это не приносило столько неудобств.
Whoa there.
Ой, не хочу я играть в эти 5 пальцев. Наверное, больше будет интересно. Ну, посмотрим на сюжет, на геймплей. Но мне даже немножко захотелось поиграть во второй RDR. Так, что ты плачешь?
Who did?
Ой-ой-ой. Юного мальчика забрали, украли. Что же они могут с ним сделать? Даже ума не приложу.
Can't the police force help you?
Возможно, мальчик стал уже бача-бази. Но это не точно, поэтому надо сходить разведать. Скала висельников. Блин, ну могли бы как-то отметить на карте, где нашего бача-бази искать.
Load up now.
Так. Как-то не сказать бы, что пахнет здесь мальчиками. Или, может быть, сюда надо идти? Ладно.
Come on. Go.
Никаких мальчиков нет.
Let's go.
Че, оказывается, что это была наводчица.
Let's go.
Нас встретит, типа, ебать ты лох. Мальчик там уже не мальчик, там какой-нибудь беззубый мафиози, который попытается нас трахнуть. Судя по... Блядь, ты ёбаная скотина. Судя по интеллекту Джона Морстона, так оно и может быть. Женщина около участка сказала, что ее сын пропал в холмах у скалы Висельников. Отправляйтесь на его поиски. Американские аппетиты. А, ну вот. Все понятно. Что там, ганнибалы его? Каннибалы какие-то его схватили. Похоже, мальчик оказался бифштексом. А, и все, что ли? Вроде как по горячим следам было бы его можно и выследить, но... Зачем нам эта работенка? Скорее всего, при том, что мальчик уже... осеньки. Боже, блядь, меня с ума сведет эта хуета, а? С этим шифтом, блядь, с этой ездой. М? Так, ну давайте поможем. $3. Не знаю, много ли это мало, но я знаю, что у нас уже 85 баксов, и мы можем отдать, собственно, долг нашей даме, которая нас спасла. Знаю, я вспоминаю начало второго RDR, вот этот снег, если вы играли с настройками выше средних. Как же это было круто. Пойдемте к шерифу, расскажем, что мальчик съели.
Hello? Hello? It's Armadillo 731. What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
Да, 3G, наверное, не ловит там.
No idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly the world is full of days.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshall! 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 I've just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go.
Конечно, лица обремененные интеллектом.
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
Боже, как она стартует, я не могу, а.
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government, boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. I ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty person last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
Kibble, I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land, bringing modernization.
Кто не знает, что такое предначертание, в кавычках, это доктрина предначертания действовала, ну и действует в США, и гласит о том, что Соединенным Штатам Америки предначертано быть, скажем так, главным паханом сначала в Северной Америке, а потом уже все это трансформировалось в доктрину Монро, который гласит, что никто, кроме США, не должен влезать в какие-то дела на американском полушарии. Так, для некоторых справочка. Вот, доктрина явного предначертания, соответственно, гласит, что США предначертано владеть теми самыми южными землями, на которых мы сейчас, собственно, и проводим. Слушай, надо признать, здесь союзники реально ценные товарищи.
Don't think you'll be needing this.
Stop falling behind! We gotta push forward!
Лутать нам никто не может запретить. Извините, ребят. Так.
That was some pretty damn good shooting, John.
Yep. Maybe you ain't the tenderfoot I thought you was.
Coming from you, friend, that's a real compliment.
Hell no! This way!
Are you kidding?
Well, looks like that's all of them for now. Let's push forward to the bridges.
This way!
What can I say, partner?
I'm the goddamn law. Oh my good lord!
Don't mess with me!
Marston got one!
Yeah, coming! Bastard! You got him good!
That's it!
Лутаем, лутаем. 4 бакса по зернышку, как говорится.
Are you gonna do something, Marston?
Marston spot rustlers like flies!
Какое-то автонаведение здесь имеет место быть. Потому что иногда даже не целясь, как-то попадаем каким-то образом. Наше дело лутать. Наше дело лутать. Блин, мне не нравится то, что мы с этой стороны идет наше прицеливание. Так. Облутаем сундуки. Даже бабки. А как менять оружие? Как-то... Ну ладно.
Damn, those baller twins got themselves an army.
Yeah, rustling's a profitable business, and they ain't short on willing recruits these days.
Why'd a man break his back working 12 hours a day for a rancher who can't afford to pay?
But the rancher can't pay him because those sons of bitches are robbing his cattle.
Yep. It's one of them vicious circle things the marshal keeps jawing about. Beat those sons of bitches! We got to get to that ridge! Come on, let's take that ridge! Are you kidding me?
Лутаем. Главное лутать.
I need it more than you now.
$140, мне кажется, по тем временам можно было себе дом с гаремом бы купить. Не будем говорить, с каким гаремом.
Hell on the other side.
That marshal of yours sure doesn't seem to mind getting his hands dirty.
All right.
Ай-яй-яй.
For a long time. He'll tell you he's all about the book.
Они прячутся за моими укрытиями, блядь.
More of these some bitches. Smoking boys.
You ain't leaving Pike's Basin alive.
Come on.
Hell no.
Follow me.
What have we got here?
Let's push on to the bridges.
I'll show you.
What the hell?
Hey, was that
Угу.
Stay with the group, Marston.
А, на тап. Все, я понял.
Your wrestling days are over. Mind out, will you?
Gather around, listen up. Try to sneak up on
Are you
us.
kidding?
The closer we are, the less chance they have of making a run.
Ну, короче, подкручивает точность здесь, по-любому. При зажимании таба время не замедляется, как во втором RDR.
You got anything interesting, friend?
Лутаем. Главное, лутаем. Работников отвяжут. А вот залутать, блять. Я не хотел этого делать.
We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. West Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. West Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman. Who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair.
В общем-то, ничего не меняется.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
Залутать-то нам дадут? Судя по всему, нет. Да, дадут.
I doubt you'll be needing this.
Уже 217 баксов. То есть 21. Мы такими темпами себе на ранчо какой-нибудь накопим. Так. Нам предлагают либо зайти к Бонни Макфлейн. Давайте зайдем к Бонни Макфлейн. Так, вот этого братика мы не залутали.
If it ain't me, it's someone else. Let's go.
Ай, 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 ай. О, боже мой. Хочется просто дропнуть из-за этого. Блять, да куда ты? Хочется просто дропнуть, блять, из-за такого управления лошадьми. Ну это ж Кошмар какой-то. Не хватает следов после копыт лошадей. А так графон прям вообще не уступает современным играм. Так. Блядь. А можно перезагрузиться? Загрузить игру. Давайте перезагрузимся. Они явно не были похожи на полицаев, блять. Вообще. Прям вообще не были похожи. И скорее всего были похожи на тех ребят, которыми мы были когда-то.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is that I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died.
Что ж ты все карты-то выложил? Как мы теперь ее трахнем?
We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea.
Нихера себе, там кучу народ положил, говорит, как мне вас жаль. Да.
My father was an illiterate Scot born on a boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt.
Хаггис? Я знаю только памперсы Хаггис. Как он ел памперсы, получается.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, Taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left. Or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Нет, я не хочу загонять коров, мне хватило уже.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
Good to see you, Miss McFarland.
Whoa!
Сейчас у нас... Так, ладно. Здорово. Всем привет.
Come on, you dumb heifer. I see. Ain't that hard, is it?
Is it too much of a chore to ride with them? Get right at them. Drive it this way.
Так.
Come on. Yeah.
Блять, как же ты заебала. Ну, блять, ну могли бы чуть блять, просто shift нахуй был бы и все, блять. Ну что за дебилы, блять, серьезно, я понимаю, что это для геймпада все настраивалось, но в пизду, блять. Ну хоть немного своей башкой ебаной тупорылой, блять, можно было подумать.
Stay together, you dumb animals!
You're not much good at this, are you?
Блять, эта миссия, ну, нудная, блять, но она еще тупее становится из-за ебанутого управления, блять.
Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Я не знаю, там есть автосохранение или нет. Давайте сохранимся, и на сегодня все. Пока, честно говоря, ничего вау не вижу в самой игре, но конечно, учитывая ее возраст, то есть стрельба, стреляли сейчас, ну, на 5 из 10, управление, блять, лошадью особенно, это 3 из 10. Квесты, интересность квестов пока что, да, то есть, возможно, дальше будет только круче, ну, типа 5 из 10. Графоуни, особенно для тех лет, ну, да, там 10 из 10. Но опять же, тут прям сильно надо делать скидку на возраст. Ну, графон реально прям шик блеск. Пока, наверное, в принципе, самое главное, не хватает каких-то клевых миссий. И, честно говоря, стрельба, блядь. Сейчас стрельба очень важна в играх, особенно, ну, где нужно много стрелять. Стрельба какая-то, блядь, слишком, не знаю, аркадная. Вот, но возможно, это первое впечатление. Потому что я уже вижу, что вот с этим можно кучу классного геймплея наворотить. В чем RDR 2 точно выигрывает, то что ты там много скачешь на лошади, и у тебя и это классно они реализовали. Много стреляешь, и они очень классно это реализовали. Поэтому там вообще, ну, то есть никаких нареканий вообще. Здесь, конечно, все победнее, но я уверен, что мы это пройдем, что игра будет довольно интересной. Просто это вот начальный этап, скорее всего, начальные миссии не очень. Но мне кажется, что дальше будет интересней. А пока всем спасибо тем, кто смотрел этот стрим. Хорошей недели, не знаю. Хорошего месяца, хорошей недели. Всем пока.